Feeling overwhelmed by the DHA exam process for physiotherapists? You are not alone. Today I'm answering your most frequently asked questions to help you conquer this crucial step in your career. Hi, I'm Dr. Huma Ibrar. If you're looking to practice physiotherapy in Dubai, the DHA exam is a key milestone. But with so much information out there, it can be confusing to navigate. That's why I'm here to break it all down for you. From exam eligibility to preparation tips and even what to expect on test day, I have got you covered. Stick around, and by the end of this video, you'll feel confident and ready to take an DHA exam. So here are some frequently asked questions regarding the DHA Dubai Health Authority exam for physiotherapists. Number 1. What is the DHA exam for physiotherapists? The DHA exam is a licensing examination conducted by Dubai Health Authority to allow healthcare professionals, including physiotherapists, to practice in Dubai. Number 2. Who is eligible to take the DHA exam for physiotherapists? So you must have a degree in physiotherapy from a recognized institution. A minimum of 2 years of work experience as a physiotherapist after graduation is typically required. Question number 3. How can I apply for the DHA exam? Applications are submitted online through the DHA Shayan portal. You need to create an account there, upload the necessary documents, and pay the required fee. Now let's move towards the question number 4. What documents are required for DHA exam application? So valid passport, educational certificates including degree or diploma, experience certificates, professional license from your home country if applicable, good standing certificate from licensing authority of the country you have worked in, recent photograph. Now question number 5. What is the format of the DHA exam for physiotherapists? The DHA exam is computer-based and consists of multiple choice questions. There are 150 MCQs with time limit of 3 hours. The questions cover areas related to physiotherapy, including assessment techniques, treatment protocols, and rehabilitation principles. If you are interested in exam material or coaching classes, feel free to contact me. My email ID is given in description box. Question number 6. What are the main topics covered in DHA physiotherapy exam? So, musculoskeletal and orthopedic physiotherapy, neurological rehabilitation, cardiovascular and respiratory physiotherapy, electrotherapy, manual therapy and exercise prescription, patient safety and clinical management. Let's move towards the question number 7. How can I prepare for the DHA exam? Review the physiotherapy textbooks and resources that cover the key topics. Practice MCQs related to the physiotherapy syllabus. Familiarize yourself with the DHA regulations and standards for the healthcare professionals. Again, if you're interested in material or coaching classes, you can mail me. Let's move towards the question number 8. Can I be exempted from the DHA exam if I hold another license? Yes, if you are registered with certain recognized international licensing bodies such as HCPC for UK, you may be exempted from the DHA exam, but you still need to go through the DataFlow verification process. Question number 9. What is the DataFlow verification? So the DataFlow is a primary source verification process where your educational qualifications, professional experience, and licensing documents are verified. It's a mandatory part of the DHA application process. Question number 10. How long does the DHA exam result take? Results are usually available within 5 to 10 working days after the exam. So let's move towards the question number 11. What happens after I pass the DHA exam? After passing, you can apply for a DHA professional license, which allows you to practice as a physiotherapist in Dubai. You'll need to secure a job with a licensed healthcare facility in Dubai. Number 12, what happens if I fail the DHA exam? You are allowed up to 3 attempts to pass the DHA exam. If you fail all 3 attempts, you'll need to fulfill any additional requirements set by DHA before reapplying. Question number 13, how long is the DHA license valid? The DHA license is usually valid for 1 year and must be renewed annually. Question number 14, is there a fee for the DHA exam? Yes, there are various fees involved, including the exam fee, DataFlow verification fee, application processing fee. The exam fee is approximately 270 dirhams, but it can be varied depending on your application type. Number 15, can I take the DHA exam outside of Dubai? Yes, the DHA exam can be taken at approved Pearson or Prometric testing centers worldwide. You can select a center during your application process. Number 16, do I need work experience to take the DHA exam? Minimum of 2 years of experience is required after completing your physiotherapy degree. However, some fresh graduates from accredited institutions may apply without this experience, and this depends on your country. Now, question number 17, what is the passing score for the DHA exam, the physiotherapy exam? The passing score for the DHA exam is generally set by the DHA and varies slightly, but you typically need to score around 55% to 60% to pass. Number 18, what if my professional experience is less than the required years? If you don't meet the required years of experience, DHA may allow certain candidates to apply with a lesser experience under specific conditions. However, it depends on an additional case and the DHA's discretion. Number 19, how do I check my eligibility before applying for the DHA exam? You can submit your documents through DHA Sharian portal for an eligibility check before proceeding with the full application. How long does it take to complete the DataFlow verification process? So the DataFlow verification can take around 4 to 6 weeks, depending on how quickly your institution or previous employers respond to verification requests. Question 21. What should I do if my DataFlow verification is unsuccessful? So if your DataFlow verification is unsuccessful, you will receive instructions from the DHA on what documents need to be resubmitted or corrected. You may need to provide additional supporting documents. Moving towards the question number 22, can I work in any other Emirates with the DHA license? No, the DHA license only allows you to work in Dubai. If you wish to work in other Emirates such as Abu Dhabi or Sharjah, you'll need to apply for a license from the respective health authorities such as DOH for for Abu Dhabi and MOH for the Northern Emirates. Question number 23, how do I renew my DHA license? To renew your DHA license, you need to submit an online renewal application through the DHA Sharian portal. You must also provide the proof of continuing professional development CPD and pay the renewal fee. Question number 24, do I need to complete the CPD for renewal? Yes, DHA requires physiotherapists to complete a certain number of CPD hours to maintain and renew their professional license. Question number 25, can I transfer my DHA license to HAD or MOH? The transfer of licensing between Emirates is not automatic. You will need to apply separately to HAD or MOH, but some parts of the process, such as DataFlow, may be transferable. Question number 26, can I practice while my license is being processed? No, you cannot practice as a physiotherapist in Dubai without a license, DHA license. You need to complete the full licensing process before you can start working. Question number 27, how often is the DHA exam held? So the DHA exam is offered year around. You can select the date that fits your schedule based on availability of Pearson or Prometric centers. Question number 28. Is there any validity period for passing the DHA exam? Yes, once you pass the DHA exam, the validity or the eligibility certificate is typically valid for 1 year. If you do not secure employment and complete the licensing process within this time, you may have to reapply or retake the exam. Question number 29. What are the common reasons for the rejection of DHA applications? So, the common reasons for the rejection include insufficient work experience, lack of accredited educational qualifications, missing or incorrect documentation, unsuccessful DataFlow verification. So, the question number 30. Can I appeal if my DHA exam or license application is rejected? Yes, DHA has an appeal process. You can submit an appeal through the DHA Sharian portal by providing additional evidence or documentation to support your case. So this is all for today. Thank you for watching this video. Keep supporting and do not forget to subscribe my channel.